Today, we are attempting to win a game of Fortnite with just our pickaxe. But before we start, let's lay some ground rules. The only items that we will be able to use are as follows: Porta Bunker, Repair Torch, Med Mist, Shockwave Grenade, the off-road tires, and the cow catcher. We can have all consumables, all healing items, because if we can't gain health during this challenge, it'll probably be impossible. I am able to use cars. I will not be able to use grenades, or the junk rift, or anything of that sort. Now that we have some ground rules established, let's see how long it'll take to get this done. Now, one thing I did not anticipate was how complex this challenge was going to be. Having only 5 inventory spots, I had to find places for heals, and also I forgot to mention I am able to use launch pads, extremely clutch in case I get into a sticky situation. And I also played this in 0 build mode, so it was definitely very tricky late at night, you know what I'm saying? But searching literally everything I could find, I found an animal. I decided to ride those for some extra transportation. Pause. As this video goes on as well, you can see my face slowly move out the way. I was getting a little tired, but this challenge was worth it for sure. I find my first human interaction, I see the footsteps, and I start freaking out. I did not have a plan at all, so I decided to hide in the bathroom. After that was up, I had to move, the storm was coming, and I had to get out some way. Finally break through it. I don't even know what my plan was there, but I guess I was just trying to get out the storm, you know? And of course, somebody behind me shooting me. They end up killing my boar. I'm running, no clue what to do, throw down, I don't even know what, and I end up getting absolutely destroyed. Game 2 was definitely an interesting one. I decide to drop at the station, and of course I immediately land on a person, but luckily I also land on some shockwaves just to get out of there, because I'm not about to take any risk, especially at the start of a game, so I'm dipping completely. And I had no plan of fighting at the start of any game. I was just planning on hoping to camp, wait till it's top 5 or something. But this game, I wanted to test and see if a vehicle would work, maybe get some kills, maybe not, but it's all about the experience, trying new things to see what will make this challenge work. And of course, the second I hop in it, somebody else does too. They were pickaxing me, so I thought that they did not have a gun, so I go to pickaxe them next. And I end up getting some really nice hits off. I thought I was going to kill him eventually. Start getting some white hits. I'm like, okay, he's low. No, he's not. Another time getting destroyed. The third game was where everything was just starting to click. As you can see, my face is non-existent in the face cam. I'm fully focused. I end up dropping at an outskirts island way outside the map where no one should have ever been, and I end up getting keys. It's literally a perfect start until somebody tries running up on me, and I had to get out of there. But it was a great start. I get some shields, some keys, and it's just going very well. One thing I could not let happen is this one guy ruin the mojo to the start of this game, because I need to get this challenge done no matter what. I was really contemplating the junk rifts and grenades, but honestly I felt like it was a pretty cheap way, so I was just going to do it just a pickaxe and heals and hope for the best. Hop on a wolf, go back because I got another key, and one of the key things I really liked was getting these splashes. Having splashes is so clutch for challenges like this, especially when you really can't do anything. So I'm just staying on the outskirts of the map the whole entire game, just waiting, hoping I could eventually get into that top 10, maybe even top 5, and have a shot. And of course I get more keys, and this game is just going perfectly. I have everything at my disposal I could possibly want to get this challenge done. I have no excuses unless there's some tier 1 sweat completely waiting for me, but I'm ready. We're top 20 already. My nerves are shot. Now it's just a matter of getting in the right positioning and hoping to be able to win this game despite not being able to do pretty much anything. We're entering, you know what I'm saying, late game, 15 people left, and I had a strategy. I was around some rifts, so I thought I'd stay in the air as long as possible until the storm came. just ride it out. Hopefully find a good camping spot because I know there's no way I'd be able to win if I was not camping, let's be honest. I'm just gliding around, waiting, and eventually the storm comes and I end up taking the last rift and I found the perfect spot. These two blimps in the air were perfect for camping and I was just gonna wait it out, hopefully till top 5, because I knew if I made it to top 2 or 3, those shock waves, I've used them before to throw somebody in the storm. Felt like I was on that blimp forever until somebody finally comes and it annoyed me, but the storm was coming anyway, so I had to move. And I'm trying to think quickly where can I go while also trying to avoid shots. It's definitely tricky because I've been in the top 10 spot a lot of times, but not once have I never had a gun. So I really had to adjust and figure out how do I win games like this. And with this dude shooting at me, I'm starting to lose some health. It is what it is. I go back, storm's coming, get one last boost off, and now the tricky part, where do I go from here? Top 10, I need a good camping spot, and I had to take the noob easy way out, quite literally. Now I did not want to do it, but I had to for the sake of the challenge. Start breaking trees. What? That was my second game.
Take it slow, wanna keep it short, so I'ma let it blow. Riding around with drugs, I'm an evil soul. My heart's always broke, please just leave me alone. My heart's always